Hello everybody, just before you start watching this video, I'm going to explain what the concept of Whalebuffet, or pick your own, is. Fish Bucket, you'll have heard of probably. It's where on the script, all the base 3 characters can be in play. You may have heard of Whale Bucket, which is the same concept, but expanding that out to all the experimental characters. Every character Clocktower has ever released is in play. Whalebuffet is a play on that theme, where all the characters that exist can be in play, but you get to choose which character you want to be. Characters are still given out in the same distribution, so we play 12-player games, so 7 townsfolk, 2 outsiders, 2 minions, and a demon. But depending on which character type you get to pick one of those characters from that pool of characters. There's some special rules that we run. The first is that the atheist and engineer, they are banned. You cannot choose to be those 2 characters. Additionally, the drunk, the lunatic, and the marionette, those are also characters that you can't choose to be, but they might be in play. So for a marionette, we'd put 1 less minion in the bag and 1 more townsfolk. For lunatic, we'd give someone the lunatic token and give someone the demon token, but the demon is not, the person who received the demon token is not actually the demon. Another rule is that only the demon can choose to become the summoner, because otherwise you end up with lots of, like, 3 demons, which is very unbalanced. If there are more than 1 of the same character in play, 1 or more of them is drunk. So this is like, so if there's 2 high priestess, as you're about to see, in play, then 1 of them is drunk. And finally, if a character has a setup effect, it does not apply. The only character that this doesn't apply to is the bounty hunter. So if you choose to be the bounty hunter, there is an extra evil in play. So with all that said, please enjoy the video. It's Whalebuffet. You're going to love it, I promise you. Alright, we're going to choose not to add a drunk this game. Tom made his choices. Tom made his choices here. And I'll not feel any bad about that. So let's just let the evil team know who each other are. Of course, they don't get any bluffs, so this is the demon, these are the minions. Okay. We need to choose a grandchild. Let's choose the balloonist, because that's fun. Grandchild balloonist. And that's the first person we go talk to. Hello, Simon.
Hello.
You learn that Paradox is the balloonist.
Excellent, thank you.
See you later. Next, we'll show Paradox the Baron first. Because that's really funny. Okay. Let's go tell Paradox. Did I just tell Raj who the evil team is? Nope. Let's go do that. Remember the grandmother jinx. Someone remind me of the grandmother jinx.
Hello.
Hello. You learn Tom R is a player in the game.
Oh, thank you.
See you later. So, let's send our drunk high priestess to our politician, because that's going to be unhelpful. Hello.
Hello.
I think you should talk to Barrow today. I think that'll be a useful conversation for you.
Okay.
If the Leviathan is in play and the grandchild dies by execution, evil wins. Wow. Okay. It's important to know. High Priestess next. The actual one. And I think I'm going to send them to a juggler. Let's get them working together to make sure they can get as many pieces of good player information as they can.
Hello.
Oh, I think you should talk to Lorinda today.
Wonderful. I am really excited to see how this character pans out in this. Right,
I think you're going to have a good one. See you later. Alright. This is it's very Leviathan coded, this set of characters. I think the weirdest one here is maybe the mayor and the grandmother. Those are the weirdest ones, but otherwise, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Let's wake everybody up. And Klutz is, yeah, I mean, if they for some reason choose that Rachel is evil, then maybe, but alright. Let's wake everybody up. The game begins.
Search option on the token.
Good morning, everybody. The game has begun. Good luck. It is day 1 of a Leviathan game.
Because of course it is.
That is really good.
This is so frustrating.
You went Leviathan.
What other... Like, listen, people are gonna go with the fun, silly roles, like the cannibal, the banshee. All of that is null and void now.
This is true. I'm sorry. I went Baron.
I don't care. It's a Leviathan game.
It does nothing. I'm going to be claiming Heretic because that was the outsider that I picked.
I'm gonna be a banshee.
Cool. Sounds good. Let's see what...
Well, this
Where
is
is that?
going to be a good game. So you have to open the characters tab all the way out and scroll down to...
What can I say?
Well, I'm on your team for now.
You might not say that way, yeah. Oh, good.
You want to make sure that I keep canvassing to you.
I'm going to have to try that, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, dear me.
Oh, fantastic. Find a way to keep my vote, because
I have to try, aren't I?
I am for hire.
Interesting. Of all things I expected, that was not what I expected.
Well, there you go.
Ah, thank you, Pattis. I'll see you around.
Taking Poisoner. But in a Leviathan game, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if the demon's not killing at night, soldier's pretty useless.
Yep, thanks. Yep, I know.
Alright, I will keep that under my hat for you.
Thanks. I thought it was a good idea. I think I don't lose, though, on day 5 of the Leviathan game because I'm safe from the demon's
Yeah,
ability.
of course. Yeah.
That's how that works, definitely.
Well, so yeah, that makes total sense. Because why would an evil player talk to a good player? Right.
Well, that well could end up being in play together, just so we get basically everything open to us.
Yeah, so I feel like...
Oh, if we have a gamble and play, that'll be delightful.
Yeah, or like if we... I almost feel like if we had like... I don't know... There's someone that's quite confirmable.
Like any good any character, full stop, that causes others to die will be very useful in the Leviathan game. Because when it's not execution, it doesn't tick the number up. I think. Hang on, let me check that.
This is me doing socials.
Hopefully, no one's chosen Choir Boy without a king.
No, certainly no one in this chat has done that. Hopefully, we have a fortune teller somewhere. Or like,
yeah.
If someone took Exorcist, that'd be really funny.
That would be pretty good.
I'll just tell you, I was gonna not tell anyone until day 2, but my bit is fucked, so I'm the soldier. Which I thought was not going to die until finally.
I'm to tell you as soon as you just let me know.
Yeah, me too. I've also got a. Sorry.
God, I was going to say, is it a role that's not... Yeah, I've got a role that isn't interfered with by the fact it's Leviathan.
Okay, I have a role that could be useful, but is interfered with by the fact that there's a Leviathan and could cause us problems.
Awesome. As in...
Hard trusting the demon specifically.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I did with Barrow in the game that we played yesterday, where he was the Leviathan. So,
oh goodness, maybe it's a repeat offence with at that point.
Maybe shouldn't trust whoever I trust.
I mean, it's not. Well, this time it's me telling you to trust him, not you telling me to trust him. So maybe it works. I don't know.
This is true. I'll go have a chat with him, and he'll seem very evil to me, and be like, "Cool, he's probably good."
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Need to look worry about that. Okay, no worries. Cool. We have a plan. Cheers.
Wait, what's the plan?
On day 3, I'm turning Ree into Riot.
Okay.
And shenanigans will ensue. Although Tom was half tempted if I turned him into a wizard to get an interesting wizard wish.
Okay, I'll look forward to it.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the plan at the moment.
See you later.
Cheers.
What did Tom pick Baron? Because it's funny. It's just funny.
How are we doing?
I'm doing good.
Good,
I
good.
think.
You think? Oh dear.
I mean,
Hello.
I am here to bluff Savant, Fisherman, Amnesiac, and all of them at the same time, simultaneously, but one after the other.
How do you bluff something simultaneously and one after the other?
Well, you do it at the same time in sequence.
Okay, what? Anyway, someone mentioned not artist? Not bluffing artist?
Oh, no, that requires me to
That
think
would be
of a
silly.
question.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
That
Yeah.
requires me to think of stuff. Unlike Amnesiac, where I can just, like, turn my brain off. Very different. Very different.
Then I will say that you learn cold but not true.
Very, very helpful. So is it the cold not true, or is it I get cold and the game?
Unless I'm poisoned, Thomas is a player in this game.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't think Thomas is a player in this game. I've seen no proof that Thomas is in this game yet.
Yeah, it's up to ST discretion at the moment, I think.
I will ask Tom to leave at some point.
But him leaving necessitates that he's in the game currently.
Thomas is a traveler. He chose the deviant.
I will both include them into my guesses today.
Okay, fair enough. I will tell you that I might as well just tell you I'm the grandmother.
Ooh, nice. Confirmed your grandchild?
Yes, I have confirmed my grandchild, but
Cool.
I won't be revealing who it is just yet.
That's fine.
I would make you aware of the jinx with the Leviathan and grandmother.
There's a grandmother Leviathan jinx?
Yes, there is a grandmother Leviathan jinx, unfortunately.
Is it on the Leviathan or the grandmother? Oh, there it is. If Leviathan and the grandmother for execution, evil wins. Oh shit! Oh no! Wow, I've never seen that one. That is wild. Okay. Good to know.
Okay, so if my grandchild is on the block, then I
Yeah.
will make a signal to reveal that this is not what should be happening.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What are we calling them, Biamba? Can we give them green points in honor of a green clock tower and the picture is green? Yes, I will get on that.
So I'm not a cannibal or an undertaker or anything like that.
Oh, I am pretty interfered. I think
You're pretty interfered with? Okay.
I think Lydris and Ree could both be evil, but I'm not sure.
Interesting. Okay.
In which case, they're talking to each other right now.
I kind of trust Ree, but yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
I'm not super sold on it, but
I'm not
I'll
super
find-
sold on it at all. Yeah.
I usually get more reads during group chat time, so we'll see what happens.
Let's
With
go
Leviathan.
group chat. Yeah. We'll
All
get
right.
to 5 days of fun.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See me. Hey, Patters.
Hello.
My plan's dead. But I was gonna get to final 3. Can we try doing Savant a different way? Or I want to try doing Savant a different way. I'm gonna give you 2 statements, and you tell me if they're valid Savant info.
No, we will not be doing it this way.
Then I'm not getting Savant info. See ya.
Yeah.
Drunk though.
Yeah.
Nine people saying, "Oh yeah, they're good."
And one
Okay.
drunk village if you get out of the 9. Yeah, great. Cool.
All right.
Thank you very much.
If you are the king, we.
Oh, I'm
would
not the
want
king.
to- Okay.
I thought at least there was something for you there, but no, you just go out the door.
There was a gong. I listened to
know.
what Patters wants.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. I will remind you this is a Leviathan game. Nominations are open. Luminator.
I would like to also hear guests. Barrow and Trash as minions and Raj as the demon.
Okay, this is a good time to remind you that you only get to do one shenanigan. So that is Luminator's one shenanigan. Lorinda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've got to think which one to use. Hang on.
Oh, okay then.
I'm going to
Tom.
juggle.
Oh, sorry. Lorinda, yeah.
I'm going to juggle Caffeine as High Priestess and Ree as the Banshee.
Okie doke. Thank you. Tom.
Can I claim Psychopath and kill Caffeine?
Yes. Thank you.
Did you do that? It's very mean. I'm not going to get my ability.
Have Ree the Sailor.
No. I'm dead.
You're
not. Killed me.
You're not dead, dude.
Oh, I've got to refresh.
Has anyone gone virgin?
I can't see the Death Shroud.
You're fully alive.
Wait, nobody else can see it? I think Paz might need to refresh.
Any more nominations or shenanigans?
Paradox, to answer your question, Virgin is now extraordinarily dangerous in this game if someone picked Leviathan.
Lorinda nominates Lydrus.
Tell us why.
For the sicko who picked Town Crier.
Lydrus.
At least that sicko's not me.
I'm gonna vote for the sicko who chose Flower Girl.
Yeah.
The real sicko takes Pit Hag and turns people into flower girls.
I just think this is a good kill.
That won't do it.
I would like to gossip that the demon has a name starting with R.
Thank you.
Wait a second.
I would change my name in order to fit a joke, but then my name has awful connotations I don't like.
It's an upper and a downer.
And in the name shortly.
Big fan of
unless,
gossip in a
another nomination.
Game. Oh my God.
I would like to gossip that both my neighbours are good.
Thank you.
Now, in case the Pit Hag turns me into the gossip.
And in the day in 5.
I'd like to gossip that if I slay a shot Paradox as the imp, I would get a Juggler 1.
I don't even know how to pass that sentence. Nobody's executed. Nobody dies. Good night, everybody.
Would have been funny if it just happened to be the world's best wizard witch paired with a voice.
Hello.
Ree was very concerned about Lorinda juggling her, so I think we're going to turn Lorinda into the mutant, please.
Lorinda into the mutant it is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, Lorinda.
Hi.
You are now the mutant.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
See you later. Okay, let's send Tom to Paradox, to Caffeine next. And then send Caffeine to Paradox. And then Shresh to Lorinda. Yep, that makes sense to me. Hello. I think that you today know that Caffeine is a player of the game too.
You think?
I think so, I'm not sure.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
See you later. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to send Shresh to Tomar, because Tomar is claiming heretic, and that's unhelpful. Come on now, Shresh. I believe in you. Alright, we'll do Caffeine first.
Hello.
Hello. I think that today...
Oh.
Who did I send you to before?
You sent me originally to Lorinda. I've also talked to Shresh, Luminator, Ree, and Tomar, and Raj.
Okay, I think you should talk to Raj.
Huh.
I think there is a useful conversation that you could have with Raj. Interesting.
Thank you.
See you later. So that conversation is to try and get Raj to use his savant ability. If Caffeine hears that Raj is a savant and is not using his ability, Caffeine will go crazy. Right, Shresh goes to Tamar. Hello.
Hello.
Please go talk to Tamar.
Tom, thank you.
No worries, see you later. Okay, I think Ree is claiming Banshee. I don't know what Lydrus is claiming. and Tom R is claiming heretic. So with that, let's wake up. Savant will not be spoken by Raj. Yeah, but maybe this will be an a reason for Raj to use it. Let's wake everybody up.
Are you scrolling all the way down for your demon?
Good morning, everybody. No one died the night. It's day 2 of a Leviathan game.
I think it like
Pattis doesn't have to announce this Leviathan.
Hey, priestess, I did see you, which is a very funny coincidence.
On night 1 or night 2?
Night 2. I just saw you.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm the soldier.
You're the soldier.
I figured if it's I didn't bank on a Leviathan game, and I was like, there's probably not gonna be a poisoner or an assassin, and so I can get to final 3.
Never have to meet any of you in person.
I already said that. Nice. Okay.
Are you
Who do you
the
think is lying?
I think it's probably Ree that's lying because Banshee's a weird claim. Although it is, she wouldn't have known we were going to get a Leviathan game, so maybe she would pick that. But Caffeine came to me on day 1 and said that he saw me, so I suspect a juggler's a pretty good person to get pointed out as the High Priestess.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense. I'm the grandmother.
Okay.
I actually think I'd have been a better person for the High Priestess to see, based on the Leviathan grandmother jinx, which I'm sure you're aware of.
I absolutely don't know the jinx at all. I remember you saying yesterday that there were jinxes, so I'm happy for you to explain.
Yeah, so apparently, if the grandchild is executed, evil wins.
Let's not execute the grandchild then.
Like, if something else might be going on there with that. But I have no idea how to work it out in my head at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking about how that's going to work, or it's going to annoy him with no end.
Interesting.
I think I'll have to come back to this later, because now I don't think anything else can really gain from this conversation, but yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Come back to it later, certainly. Thank you.
Thank you.
The downside of it becoming Riot, of course, is that the game will end tomorrow. But the game may end today, for all we know, so...
Clear question.
Yes.
Are you what you said yesterday?
What did I need to ask you a very specific question. What did I say yesterday?
That's what I was hoping you'd guess, like, honestly.
Oh, because you went good confirmed on it, like still confirming the politician. Yeah, I am that, and I'm not on your team anymore. I'm on Lydris' team. Lydris spoke to me first.
That's not what I want to know at the moment, so I'm going to give you a second to think about this.
I'm on Lydris' team now.
That's not what I want to know either.
I think I am what you claimed. I think I am what I claimed yesterday.
You're what I claimed.
Oh no.
Leviathan play grandchild dies by execution, evil wins. Wow. So are you sharing who your grandchild is?
Not just yet. I will reveal in public if the grandchild is on the block.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm not just yet sharing, because we might have a poisoner, we might have different things, whatever.
Have you confirmed your...
This is for your benefit. Answer the question.
I am on Lydris' team.
Goodbye.
So, from my perspective, Shresh has had a conversation with Tomar, and Tomar has told Shresh that they're the heretic, and that's why he wants to let Barrow know that there's a heretic in the game.
Oh.
It's not going to matter.
Okay, yes. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
All right, bye-bye then.
Hi, Simon.
Opinion about.
I mean, it's day 1, but I gave her the same information I gave you. It's like, I'm going to do just a 2-person juggle. In that case, I've already got one, so make sure you don't want to waste it. And she said, okay. I just need to check something with my character, and she went and checked something. And then, because she's the Banshee, said that she probably won't die at night, so she doesn't mind being juggled and confirmed. So one of you is naughty, but you did say you were the High Priestess to me. And I feel that juggler's a reasonable thing to be High Priestessified.
Luminator down as an Elsa here. Tomar, I think, is the huntsman. Raj is the soldier. Barrow, I honestly don't know. He's just on people's teams, but I don't know if he's like a butler or an ogre or anything. But that's, and then Lorinda is claiming townsfolk, but I don't know what.
Lorinda is claiming juggler, and
not bad.
we've got reclaiming banshee.
But yeah, interesting. Okay.
What are you? Or,
as-
feel free
yeah.
to not tell me the whole thing.
Well, yeah, as I said, I don't have information yet, but I might get information at some point. But yeah, that's all I'm kind of giving at the moment.
Okay. Well, that's
All right,
fine.
good to know. Cheers.
What would you like to do?
I'll just tell you that I'm on Nigel team. I was on Shresh's team day one, but now I'm on Nigel's team.
What? What? How does that work?
Well, Shresh spoke to me first.
Okay.
So I was on Shresh's team. But then Shresh didn't speak to me first. Shresh spoke to me second on day 2. Lydra spoke to me first on day 2, so I'm on Lydra's team now. Whatever Lydra's is up to, I'm all on board.
Okay.
What are you?
Oh, I'm the huntsman.
There are people trying to work out if there's a damsel. I will say that much.
Yeah. A high priestess got sent to me last night as well, apparently, which makes me think there is one in play.
Well, apparently Steward confirmed. This is nice.
Steward confirmed. That's fun.
So, in the conversations I've had, I've only heard of one other outsider, but when I just spoke to Lydra, he said that he'd heard of 2 others.
Interesting.
There is this one.
Where's my token gone?
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Do whatever you like. Or nothing at all.
We can all sit here. That's what we like doing. We like sitting here, just staring at the
caffeine.
screen, doing nothing.
I have had a massive read of the script. It took me 2 whole days, and there is one specific thing that I'm wondering about. If an assassin, for example, picks a soldier, for example, in a Leviathan game, due to the Leviathan jinx that the soldier becomes safe from all evil abilities, what is the ruling between that and the they die even if they don't?
They are safe from all evil abilities, and it's the djinn that stops that, so I would say... No, they die anyway. Yeah, they die anyway.
Thank you.
Luminator.
I would like to also hear guess. Caffeine and Lydras as minions and Lorinda as the demon.
Thank you. Barrow.
Can I Slayer shoot Shresh?
Yes, what's your weapon of choice?
The disappointment that I had that Shresh is no longer on my team.
And Shresh is unfazed. There is no effect.
This isn't helping, Alan. This really isn't helping.
Any nominations today?
Can I nominate Caffeine, please?
You may. Why?
Whether we execute or not today, I'll let Town decide. But at the moment, I think there are 2 sources of information suggesting that Caffeine isn't what they say they are, and that could be either evil or maybe even something just like a mutant or drunk. But I'm just bringing this to Town's attention.
Caffeine.
I'm not paying attention to the accusation at the moment. I'm trying to figure out something.
Oh, I think so.
A disrespect.
It's almost worth putting a 6th on for that.
Any more nominations?
Anybody think it could be?
Nominate Barrow.
That's
Dude.
why.
I'm trying to find something. That's all.
Barrow.
I'm on Lydra's team.
Because I'm starting to think it might be his aunt too.
It could, caffeine. That would make sense to me, actually.
That would make sense with that. There are things pointing at me not being what I say I am, which, depending on what people think I am, is wrong. My information, by the way, I have an ongoing info roll. Hi. Doesn't make sense on night 2 too much. I think that I received something which is, unless something very specific has happened, then that doesn't make sense. And nobody's outing stuff like Serenovus Madness or anything like that.
End of the day shortly, unless I hear another nomination.
I think it's Zahn too.
Are you what you claim to me, Caffeine?
I think I am. Yeah, I probably am.
Good night, everybody.
I don't remember lying to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Full steam ahead.
Yeah, so tonight's the night we riot, right?
Okay.
For it to come into play tomorrow, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. All right, we'll turn Re into Riot then.
Re is Riot. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. There was a demon change, so we're gonna kill the grandmother and grandchild bearing. So dead and dead. Or I'll just kill just the mutant, actually. That'll be best. That seems fairest. Because any amount of kills indicates a pit hag demon change. And Lorinda knows it's a pit hag, so this is also useful. Minions become Riot on the start, on day 2, and I'll just choose that to be just before the game begins. Caffeine, so who do we go to first? Let's do Paradox, who will learn another minion. Hello.
Hello.
You learn Lydrus.
Lydrus, thank you.
See you later.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to tell you to talk to Raj again.
Alright, okay, thanks.
See you later. Raj is the only source of information in the game. I have sent it to Ree. Don't worry. Let's send Shresh to Ree. Hello.
Hello.
Please speak to Ree today.
Oh, I hate all of this. Thank you.
See you later. Hello. If a riot picks the soldier does not die and then gets to nominate.
Great. I'm so glad Raj is in this game. Thank you.
See you later. Okay, let's inform these guys that they are also Riot now. Change character Riot. And let's just ping these two. You are evil, right? And that's everybody. Okay. If you're just joining us, this is Whalebuffet. People have chosen their own characters, and there can be duplicate characters in play, which is why we have 2 High Priestesses. Let's wake everybody up.
Not that much.
Good morning, everybody. Lorinda died in the night.
Oh?
What?
What?
Is there balloonist involved?
Oh, is it day 3 of a Leviathan game?
I mean, yeah.
Like it. Alright. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
What?
Oh, dear. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Goodbye.
It's a.
Hey.
It's yeah, interesting.
It is. It is.
What do you know?
Well, not much by my own information. I am the answer here, and I've made
You're
2
the
guesses.
answer
So
here.
yeah,
Okay.
I've made 2 guesses so far.
Yeah, I heard you guessing. That's a nice one. I don't think I've ever been the answer here.
Oh, I've been the answer here before, and at least I consistently chose at least one evil player. So I hope I can I can maybe replicate that.
Cool.
Good nose.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you?
I will tell you. I have the potential to get information I have not done yet.
So
I-
once per game.
Once per game or a dies at night type thing.
Okay.
Which, given what happened last night, if it's a dies at night, may be more relevant all of a sudden.
I mean, the Demon Bane characters are also jinxed with the Leviathan.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a pig demon change, then Lorinda's just evil, right?
Maybe?
It's either that or Patters chose to let the demon change in place, and then the demon pit. Does Pit
Or
Hag
just
go?
like arbitrary killing.
Yeah, Pit Hag could have gone before. I'm not going to look at the night order. That's useless. Okay, I can put down Lorinda as evil for now, I guess.
I mean, there's a high probability that Lorinda's evil.
All right, well, game back on then. Back to my original plan. Rachel, what are you?
I'm the klutz.
You're the klutz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a safe pick. I'm the soldier.
Okay. How strongly do I need to believe that claim?
How what?
How strongly do I need to believe that claim?
As strong as you want. That's why Calf was asking. I was mad on day one because I thought in a Leviathan game, soldier's useless. But at this point, I've told enough people that I was mad about it that I think everyone knows what I am. So I'm just going to be open about it. But
I went Huntsman, Heretic, which I'm definitely not this game, Baron, and Lord of Typhon.
Yeah, I mean, Heretic will do something.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
I've got 3 outsiders in the Grim currently.
If you really actually know, Snitch would do something as well.
Yeah, Snitch would do something. I couldn't decide what to do as the outsiders, so just went Heretic.
Yeah. All right, interesting. So,
Recluse would have done it.
yeah, I suppose. Or just, Butler.
Oh no, but then I have to wake up.
Yeah.
We're fucked. Shresh wants in.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Shresh.
Hi. Are you also the High Priestess?
Also?
I mean, Caffeine's the High Priestess.
Okay, so he's still claiming that. Yes, I am.
There's also apparently a juggler that got a 1 between me and Caffeine.
Did we juggle Caffeine as the High Priestess?
Yes.
Oh, did we both
And
really
me
pick the
is
same
my
character?
role.
Oh my goodness.
So I have to believe one of you is not that.
Well, I basically we can both be on Palvis bootleg of all works. We can both be the High Priestess.
Specifically, I have to believe Caffeine is not that.
Oh, right, so we also juggled your role correctly.
I said I picked 4 characters. 3 of them were very selfless, and I thought very good additions, and I was allowed to have 1 for myself. This is the 1 for myself.
I see. Okay.
And because of that, I'm on Tamar's team.
Delighted with this revelation. I don't understand anything that's happening. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Barrow yesterday.
Maybe.
Should
I'm
we kill Barrow?
Possibly. I'm going to speak to Catherine, please. Okay, I'm going to speak to Catherine, please. Bothers me. Hang on.
We should kill Barrow.
What do you want?
Are you actually the steward?
No!
No? What are you
Are you
really?
actually the High Priestess?
It doesn't look like it now, does it, Shresh?
Then what the flip are you?
I'm probably the drunk Shresh.
This is what we've done to each other, is it?
What we've done to... Oh, you're making it sound like there's stuff on both sides here, Shresh. I believe that you are the one that is drunking me and nothing else.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
I got Raj twice in a row, and they're claiming like something that is completely irrelevant. You so fucking drugged me. The balloonist is giving information
Raj is-
which is like
Raj is-
pointing at me drunk. The juggler juggled me. They didn't get Mac's number.
The thing is,
You
I
did
didn't think...
this.
I
could have been
didn't think I'd
Philosopher
be told
Pixie,
so
but
far,
I
that's
chose
the
not to.
problem.
Oh
my goodness.
Who have you seen?
You saw Raj twice.
Yep.
What's Raj told you he is?
Soldier.
Fascinating.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Lorinda, you have your hand up.
Hey, I was the juggler at the start of the game. I was pit-hagged into the mutant on night 2, so I lied about my info, and I believe that the demon was changed last night, which is why I was to death in the night to telegraph. It's no longer Leviathan.
Also means there's not a living mutant. That is good to know.
There could be.
Duplicates are allowed.
We can have
Well,
duplicates.
Oh,
pit
no,
hagging,
the
pit hagging
can't.
duplicates, I
Pit
don't
hagging,
think.
Yeah, pit hagging.
Oh, they can't
Right.
get hagged.
I mean, question for Patters then. Can you pit hag and make a duplicate of an existing character? This...
No.
Thanks.
There you go.
We've got to keep this script balanced, you know.
I only have so many tokens.
Just a dustbin.
It's
Uh,
a whale buffet.
any shenanigans?
I would like to bargain with the pit hag. My second choice would have been Pixie. Please do your thing.
And what's your offer?
My offer, I have a lovely Monopoly set with lots of money in it. We can arrange something.
Luminator.
I would like to guess Rhea and Tomar as minions and Raj as the demon as the Elsa here, please.
Thank you.
Me as the Elsa here or me as the demon?
Yeah, you as the demon. but thanks for asking.
Caffeine.
I think it's probably worth me coming out of my information at this point because signs are pointing towards me being drunk. Ignoring the whole, turns out Juggle was a mutant thing. Hi, everybody. I am the High Priestess. I saw Lorinda on day 1, I saw Raj on day 2, and I saw Raj on day 3 as well, which makes me think I'm the drunk. This lines up with other pieces of information that I've heard.
There is more than one high priestess, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm intrigued why Raj is trying to stifle a smile here.
I just don't believe that I have a high priestess sent to me twice in a row. So
I also don't believe you've had a High Priestess sent to you twice in a row, Raj. I think you've had an outsider sent to you twice in a row, Raj.
Nominations are open.
We probably should nominate in case of Vortox has been...
Yeah, we probably have to kill me just in case every night.
I say we kill Caffeine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't know, caffeine reads genuine to me.
Caffeine will nominate Raj.
Raj dies. 5, 4,
Ow.
3,
For fuck's
2,
sake.
1.
Raj will nominate Ree.
5, 4,
I
3,
will nominate Barrow.
2, 5, 4.
Tamar told me to say
3.
Shresh.
Shresh. 5, 4,
Tamar, then, please.
3. Tamar. 5, 4,
Paradox,
3.
please.
Paradox. 5. Oh, also
Uh,
Simon is dead. 5, 4,
Caffeine.
3. Caffeine. 5, 4, 3. Lydrus, the game is over. Congratulations go to the good team on their victory.
So
Oh my god.
What the hell happened in that game?
All right.
So the game started out as Leviathan, as you know, which is what Ree picked. But there were 2 minions, of course. Tomar, the Baron, now Riot, and Lydrus, the Pit Hag. Lydrus, the Pit Hag, turned Lorinda into the mutant before they could get a Juggle 1, which was on Caffeine, the High Priestess, and Ree, the Leviathan. Simon was the grandmother to Paradox, the Balloonist. Paradox learnt Tomar, Caffeine, then Lydrus. Caffeine is the sober High Priestess. They were told to talk to who was it first? Lorinda, because the juggler, and then they were taught to talk to Raj twice because Raj is a savant who never used their information or got it.
Classic Raj.
Barrow is the politician who wins with good. Rachel is the klutz who never had to make a choice. Shresh is the High Priestess who was drunk, was told to talk to the politician, then was told to talk to the person, Tomar, who was claiming heretic kinda, and then told to talk to the demon. Leaving Luminator, our mayor.
Oh, you could have stopped nominations.
I should have betted that. Damn it.
Yeah, I'd kind of that's another jinx I didn't know, so I just misunderstood it, I guess.
Probably
how
don't
it
blame
actually
you.
works.
Hang on,
I
one
don't
moment,
understand
one moment,
either.
One moment. Uno momento.
Good night, everybody. I'm going to send you all now a choose a make a choice thing. Make a choice that corresponds to the character that you are, and then send it to me, and then hopefully we can get a second game in time. We should be alright, though, I think. There you go. I'll talk to chat in the meantime. All right, that was a quick one. If the Riot Mayor Jinx, yeah. I mean, it's one of these things where there's a million Jinxes in the game, and you're not going to know them. I'll just wait for everyone to get in first, and then I'll figure it out. Yeah, it was basically just, please talk to Raj, please. All right, let's go with Simon. Simon's got no dashy. I like it. A nice killing every day sword demon. Then Bounty Hunter, which means we're going to have an evil townsfolk, as it's the one character that affects setup. Boom Dandy. Very good. Boom. Ogre for Shresh. Oh no. This is... might be problematic. Banshee for Lydris. Okay, next is the Raven Keeper. Okay. Then the Chambermaid. Brilliant. And Snake Charmer. Lol. Noble for Caffeine. Very sensible choices from Caffeine. Rachel is going to go Dreamer. And is the Drunk. Paradox has gone Serenovus. Actually, no. Evil. Good team might need help this game. And a Damsel. Okay. Damsel. Okay. Do a quick refresh here. So, the Dreamer is poisoned anyway, and so is the Bounty Hunter. We'll have a Evil Snake Charmer. What else do we need to do for setup? We need to choose... Well, we'll choose Boom Dandy, we'll choose Damsel, and we'll choose Chambermaid. Cool. Let's wake our minions and tell them who the demon is. And then I'll wake these two and tell them there is a damsel in play. And let's go talk to Raj. Hey Raj.
Hello.
You are evil.
I'm the same character that I picked. I'm evil.
You're the same character that you picked, and you are evil.
Thank you. See you.
No, please stay. Please make a choice.
Simon.
Okay, you are the Nodashi.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
See you later.
I'm still. Thank you. Do I get? I don't get info. Awesome.
No. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, get out of the way, please. Me. Okay. Cool. Let's go let Simon know the good news. Hey Simon.
Hello.
You are the Snake Charmer. You are evil.
Oh, brilliant. Wait, okay. Thank you.
See you later. Hello. Please choose a player.
Let's make Raj mad. They are the Zealot, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, cut
off. The Serenovus would like you to be mad about being the Zealot, please.
Yes, you got it. Thank you.
See you later. Oh my god. Okay, let's get it together. 4 takes us to the Dreamer, who is now sober. Hello.
Yo.
Please choose a player.
Illuminator.
You learn that Luminator is either the Chambermaid or the Boffin.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
You learn Luminator, Lorinda, Lydris, the L section.
Illuminator, Lydris. Where is the... Okay, the L section. All right, thank you.
Hello. You learn Simon.
Ooh, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
Rachel, please.
Rachel it is. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Please choose 2 players.
Let's go with Lorinda and Raj, my neighbors, sure.
Lorinda and Raj. And you learn a 0.
Thank you.
See you later. Okay. That's everybody. Fucking hell. What a funny game. What a fucking funny game. Okay, that's everything. Jeez. Bounty Hunter, because they sobered up before they received their information, they receive true information now because they're no longer poisoned. No plus required. Let's wake everybody up.
If this one is dead, then do this one.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 1 of this game.
Yoo-hoo! Whippy!
Hooray!
Very nice.
you may have moved to the south, but
Yeah,
you
I
are
didn't-
my
I-
North Star. I am the
Oh.
ogre. I will follow
Oh.
you until the end.
Lovely stuff. Okay, cool. Very
Abilities. What are you this game?
Well,
What do you want to share?
I'm happy to be completely open because I'm the king.
You're the king.
Yep.
Oh man, I sure hope someone went choir boy.
Yeah, I mean, I hope there is, but who knows? Like, I guess it's quite hard for there to be a choir boy because someone would have to pick choir boy and not know if there's a king.
I think there's several people in this circle who would do that. Like,
Okay.
Talar would 100% do that. I saw someone do it
Shout
yesterday.
tomorrow.
You can put me down as Zealot because I am the Zealot.
Nice. I'll do that then.
5 rolls?
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
See ya.
See
Bye.
you in a bit.
Then you went noble?
I think you're the one that said you wanted to pick something boring.
Yeah.
You.
And then you said
I said
that's
that your.
an
I said.
interesting
I said
choice.
your choice was interesting. I thought it's like people would normally pick that. That's an interesting choice. I wasn't necessarily insulting you. You are the one that then later said.
Your tone
I
said
like a
otherwise,
boring role.
Caffeine.
Okay. My role says otherwise. My role does not contradict the conversation that we had.
Who are your pings?
I'm not going to tell anybody my pings until I've talked to all of my pings.
Can you
I've
tell me
talked to
one
one
of
of
them
my
so you
pings.
can't change it?
Luminator. Do not tell Luminator. Don't tell anybody. Tell no one.
Why would I?
I don't want you to.
Don't say on BMR.
Those are all on BMR,
Yes.
yeah.
I think also to spit something. Yeah, one of those. I am experimental outsider.
Experimental outsider. Oh, that is the second outsider claim I've heard.
It could be Zahn again. It wasn't done last time, but I spent a lot of time thinking it might have been Zahn.
I am the philosopher.
Fun.
Yeah. No prizes.
I am a role that does something this time. That's quite a lot of things, I know.
There's a lot of things.
Wow, you've really pushed out the boat, haven't you, Tom?
Yes. I have an evil ping on someone.
Has an evil ping on someone. Lovely.
Muddy the waters, and then like day 3 is gossip. I'll do that. So yeah, I play juggler the same sort of way.
Sounds good.
But yeah, so Zealot for you. I've already got my second, so hopefully get one more and get a 3. Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Hypothetically, if there was 2 zealots in this game, and one of them was drunk, they would never know, right?
So you have no way of knowing, so you have to play as though you are not the drunk one.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Something down.
Oh, there are actually a few rolls that have poisoned.
How did you check that quickly?
If you click on when you search for someone's character, you can put in a phrase. It's like poison.
We're going to keep a merry pace up on this one. Ironically, Paradox and Shresh have not. There we go. Right, Lorinda, go ahead.
I'd like to juggle Tom R as the bounty hunter, Raj as the zealot, and Lydrus as the chef.
Thank you. Illuminator.
I would like to gossip that we have a demon who can potentially kill more than once per night.
Paradox, you sent me a ping. Do you still want to do that?
Yeah, I just want to interrupt Illuminator. Here to possibly bluff some savant. So
Okay, I will tell you that either Emma has not drawn an outsider yet on this, or Emma has played twice.
interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Blue Nest could learn off script players, but
Yeah, it can do.
you know.
It's pretty strong.
Thank you.
Caffeine.
I would like to gossip that players whose name begin with L contain fewer evil players than players whose name begin with R.
Thank you.
I love that gossip.
Go us.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm offended.
Yeah, you leave our Typhon line alone.
Yeah, that's Typhon cleared out.
Simon.
I would like to juggle that I am the king.
Third. Any nominations? Or just bank on it being Riot again, I guess.
Hey, well, if it's a Riot thing, can we nominate Paradox?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Caffeine will nominate Rachel. I am simply taking this wonderful opportunity to nominate a neighbor, knowing for certain that it will not go wrong for me. And I nominated Raj last game, and they were good, so I feel a little bit bad for that. So I'm nominating you first. Sorry,
Can I ask you a question? Why you think that?
Because I'm never the marionette. I'm taking some time to enjoy not being the marionette.
Okay, you could be the marionette. Rachel. Okay. It's possible.
That's not.
Yeah, I feel like my facial expression at Eat Caffeine is all the answer you need.
People make that all the time. It's difficult to read. Wow.
Six votes is enough. Rachel's on the block.
That is.
I would
Lydrus.
rather not die.
That's actually exactly what I'd expect.
actually gets information.
May I
Lydrus.
gossip that Caffeine is the marionette, please?
You may.
Thank you.
Can I gossip that Caffeine is the marionette specifically to Raj?
Yes, thank you.
That's a kill.
End of the day shortly. Let's hear another nomination.
Well, not if Rachel dies.
I'm kidding. I'm the zealot. That's why I voted on you, Rachel. I'm sorry for the last hand.
Oh,
Can someone else?
Illuminator's so surprised he left.
Can I nominate Paradox?
You may. Tell us why.
Just in case Riot shenanigans and Paradox loves Riot.
Paradox.
I can't deny I do really like Riot, but it is not the character or demon I submitted for this.
So you do admit you're a demon?
No.
Five votes is not enough.
can I nominate Raj, please?
Yes, tell us why.
Well, if Raj is the zealot, let's get him out of here.
Raj.
I'd rather kill an evil player, Lou.
You might as well be evil.
Could be a godfather.
Six votes is a tie. Nobody on block.
Huh.
Thanks, Raj.
Can I please nominate?
Won't think me think the rules of the game, Rachel.
Yes, tell us why.
I've decided that I'm going to be Team R this game, and the biggest competitor are the Team Ls. And Illuminator allowed it so that Raj would tie, and obviously Raj is going to tie.
Luminator.
I didn't think Raj would.
I have to.
Illuminator-
The rules of the game. I'm obligated.
Illuminator is my ride or lie. Ride or die.
Isn't-
Sorry, ours and ours.
Really, aren't they like a honorary team are being Illuminator?
Maybe around the block still, ending the time shortly.
Can I nominate Ree, please?
Yes, tell us why.
Inciting L versus R violence.
Okay. Ree.
I will not stand for this.
Will you sit down for it?
Tamar, you can't vote because you are part of the ARC team. It's right there in
It's
your name.
literally in your name.
My vote's 9 off. Ending the day shortly in 5.
I'm called to die, by the way. I'm just.
Don't nominate caffeine.
Tell us why.
I'm setting a precedent.
No, you've made your choice. Run the vote.
I do feel like caffeine's demon of choice though would be leech for some reason.
8 votes is enough.
What makes you
Caffeine
choose
on the
that?
block.
Why don't you choose that? Also,
I
why would I
feel-
want it to die first?
I feel like you have a lot of fun being sneaky and sly in the early game and then just going, yep, I'm evil.
Well, would you look at that? Interesting though, my minion of choice would be Boom Dandy. Boom Dandy. Oh, that's not happening.
Nah, sorry, I only read the Boom Beano.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
classic joke.
Chat, they're not here. But chat, if you have a collection of Beano comics, scroll through them, and you might find a picture of me.
Really? I have a collection of Beano comics. Hold on.
Yeah.
I also do, yeah.
What year? This is going to sound like a weird question. What year specifically?
Oh Christ, I actually don't know.
If it's pre-2000, I have that comic.
It won't be pre-2000.
I don't have that comic.
Mostly because pre-2000 is
That means
pre-me.
you exist.
Did you say pre-2000 is pre-you?
Almost. Almost.
No, it's
Technically-
either it is or it isn't. Almost isn't really a thing here.
Well, pre-2000 is mostly pre-me, although to be fair, I think pre-2000 is mostly pre-everybody here by technicality.
No?
How old are you, Cappy?
Not at all.
I assume Caffeine is 25, turning 26 this year.
No.
I think it's
One more.
24 turning 25.
We're statistically all 33, which makes
Actually,
us not pre-2000.
I'm already 26.
No. You can be born in 2000 and be 33. The survey said so.
I'm
Oh,
already.
so sorry. You're right.
You're 27?
No, I am 26.
Isn't 27?
There's no way! No! Sorry, I just received a DM. There's no way that's true. Really?
What?
What, that you're 26?
I'm not gonna say it out loud because like it's not my place to say this sort of thing.
Alright, so here's what's happened. Just because it's faster for me to send out the cards. So, Paradox has made Caffeine mad about being the pixie. Rachel has picked Tom and Bounty Hunter or Legion, because Legion's the sort of thing that Tom might pick. The Chambermaid has checked Ree and Lydrus and learned to 0, because neither of them wake in the night. And Raj has killed Thresh the Ogre. Let's wake everybody up.
33. So we're all 33.
Hello! Thresh died in the night.
Oh, sure.
Alright.
It means nothing, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I could be Marionette to Paradox, but
Well,
I've not
if
been.
you are, we don't know that yet, so we're going to pretend we're not for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luminator made claims that fit of what you saw him as.
Yes, Barrow told me. Me and Barrow did a.
This. I just 100% do not think you're the savant.
Why?
Vibes? You don't. I just feel like you're lying to me right now.
I'm sorry you feel that way. May
I
I
am too.
offer you in a true and false statement?
Why don't you tell me what your role is? Because I don't think you're the savant.
I am the savant.
You're not the savant. Are you evil, Paradox?
No.
I think you're evil. I think you're probably a minion, though.
Is there a harpy?
No, I don't know. I'm not Harpy mad. I'll tell you I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday.
As the zealot?
Yeah.
What are you actually?
I'm actually the Saint.
Ooh. So if you broke that one.
Yeah, we can prove that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We'll let you puzzle that out. Passes turns up at the end of the conversation. Always useful.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I am also a BMR townsfolk.
I don't know what's from what script. I barely know my own name. Okay, BMR townsfolk. Cool.
Let's see if I can list them all.
So what minion would you be? Should you go Pit Hag?
Oh no. Pit Hag's fun, but it's not my minion of choice.
Are you Scarlet Woman?
Too much responsibility.
Poisoner? Mezephiles? You turn someone?
Mezephiles only if I'm in the mood to be sneaky about it.
Got a notebook.
There's no way you went Flower Girl.
The Wheel of Names dictates.
Dictates. Just, that's the end?
Yeah.
Banshee.
That's a possibility.
And I think I just get it right every time, so I'm putting you down as Banshee.
You can put me down as whatever you like, but yeah, there are quite a lot. But hey,
I am the Exorcist, and I chose Ree last night.
you're the Exorcist who chose Ree. Okay, interesting. All right.
Thank you very much.
Good.
I may have missed that part. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, I juggled myself as the king.
I am apparently not paying any attention to what's going on in this game. Goodness me, I pay more attention.
But yeah, that is what I am. Obviously, I'm pretty useless if there isn't a choir boy, but I was really hoping someone would tell me that they just went for choir boy on a whim.
And I didn't gossip. I'm going to try and gossip the demon today.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to pick probably Barrow.
Okay. Yeah, Barrow's potentially claimed X.
Ah, I see. So that's where you actually had to vote. Sarah Novus in play. That is good to know. So
yeah,
what
you might have noticed also at one point I tried to marionette caffeine and then I backed off it because I was like, shit, that's actually not adhering to Sarah Madness.
I see.
But I was, yeah.
That's true. So what are you really?
I'm actually the Saint.
You're actually the Saint.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So we got away with one there.
So yeah, I've been telling people that I'm a character that has the word die in the ability, when interestingly I don't. I have the word kills.
Ah, yeah, good point.
So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just going to gossip that people are the demon one at a time until.
Yeah. All right.
Until I get it right. Okay. Cheers.
Sounds good. Cheers.
Power girl. Caffeine's mad as the pixie. Oh my god. I was in a chat.
Apparently it's the noble. Which, if Raj is the new Nodashi, would have gotten false pings.
And yeah, they'll be claiming Pixie today. Oh my god, that explains why Raj is pushing on me so hard about not being the savant, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't understand how you're reading me as evil so well. It's because he knows.
I'm the boom dandy, but I've told Simon that I'm the goblin, in case whatever this bullshit isn't actually true.
That makes sense.
Either way, if Simon is good or evil, he's incentivized to kill me. It's just going to be a different thing that happens.
Like a 2 or 3 class, that probably works.
I'll do 2. I like to get the
yeah. You don't want to
adrenaline
be
rush
too
of having
bored either,
very
do you? I
small
guess.
talents. Yeah. I'll go for Barrow and Rachel. I think one of Barrow and Rachel.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Flower girl.
Yep. Luckily, I know who I'm confirming, so it's fine.
Okay.
Caffeine, did you
please,
lie?
can you speak to
Oh
me?
yeah.
All right, Lydrus, got your hand up there.
Oh, I didn't realise I did. My
Well, there it goes. Lorinda, you got a hand up there.
I'd like to gossip that one of Barrow or Rachel is the demon.
Thank you. Hello. You'd like some more? Yes, I will tell you that there is no spirit of either on this script, or it's nice to give more room for outsider bluffs.
It is nice to give more room, so there must be Spirit of Ivory.
So in that it might end the game for you.
You're not the marionette. Don't worry. Nobody's a marionette. Nobody is ever the marionette. Buy my book.
I have a history of being marionette and killing my demon.
Well,
Barrow.
you need to buy my book.
Could I gossip, please, that exactly one of the Flower Girl or the Bounty Hunter is in play?
Thank you. Luminator.
I would like to gossip that the Sentinel did modify the outside account.
Thank you. Caffeine.
Can I just voice some, not exactly disconcern, but I'm the pixie, and I thought I was going to have a lovely day. But somebody, somewhere, decided to pick Flower Girl. And that gave the storyteller some bad ideas. So if you're wondering why... Yeah, sorry?
Why were you so okay with dying?
Because I'm the pixie that saw Flower Girl, Ree.
Does not want that ability.
You also weren't mad as the Flower Girl, right?
No, I thought it was possible that there was a
Second call for nominations.
Nobody's falling on a sword. So.
It's like you passed your exams, but you still got homework.
Nominate Lorinda.
Yes, tell us why.
I don't like to target the same person 2 days in a row, and this is the next in the L line. I haven't talked to Lorinda, Luminator, or Lydros. I tried today. And I have no information, so maybe Lorinda's evil.
We'll find out tonight if I'm the demon or not, because I'm gossiping to try and find the demon. I'll pick myself tomorrow if you want, and make sure we can clear it up that way.
Pick yourself?
Sure, if I gossip that I'm the demon and there's no extra kills, then we know I'm not the demon.
Ree's evil, by the way.
Yeah,
just letting everybody know.
I'm gonna nominate Paradox.
That's not Ree.
I understand caffeine. I think there's multiple evils in this game, maybe up to 3. And I think while I think Ree's probably evil, I think Paradox is also probably evil. Probably just a minion, but I think this is a good kill for us.
Paradox.
I'm the savant with 2 days worth of information. I'd prefer to stay around to gather more information. I'm the goblin.
Paradox has claimed goblin.
That's not how savant works. You get information once per game.
That's how you get savant information.
Why are we voting on this?
5 votes is enough. Paradox is on the block.
Paradox, the person who is known to claim goblin, given the opportunity to pick any minion, definitely wouldn't pick goblin, everybody. No chance whatsoever.
Didn't claim goblin yesterday, Cav.
Can I
Tom.
nominate Simon, please?
You may. Tell us why.
There was a Flower Girl yes last night, and Simon is not in the night pings.
Simon.
Not in the night. Oh, okay. I mean, almost everyone voted yesterday, from what I gathered, so I don't really feel the need to defend this much.
Simon's also evil, but half as evil as Ree.
Six votes is enough. Simon's on the block.
Well,
I don't know, maybe we should have killed Paradox there. Maybe he's not the goblin. That's all I'm saying here.
5, 4.
I will nominate Barrow, please.
Tell us why.
I think I should survive until I start getting information, or force the demon to kill me in the night, and I'd rather kill someone else.
Barrow.
I'm happy to give Simon one more day if he needs it.
Nah. Let's just execute Simon.
Also, I was Sarah mad yesterday as the zealot. I've told people this in private.
5's not enough.
Simon, if you want to survive, I'm done.
Simon is executed and dies. Good night, everybody.
Or not.
Or not.
That's interesting. I really thought we had it. Oh well.
No, we moved it off of Paradox.
Yeah. I think that was a good thing. That was a very good job, everybody.
Paradox voted to lift themselves. They're clearly not the Goblin Calf.
Yeah, but they voted to lift it onto Simon, and I was very much pro Simon execution, regardless of what Paradox is or isn't.
Sorry, maybe I'm tunneling. My point.
All right, so we just saw that Raj has chosen to kill Tom. Like, the order here doesn't matter so much because Paradox is always going to make someone mad. It doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. Yeah, I mean, the good team did have it correct, if not for... I probably wouldn't have put the bounty hunter ping on the demon, though. There is that benefit, I think. Let's have a look. Tom is mad as the professor. This is a good time for this to happen. Wake. Character selected you. Serenovus. Character. Professor. There we go. Now we can go... So that's 3, takes us to 4, takes us to 5, takes us to 6, takes us to 7. Wake. Make a choice. And I can also wake this person and ask them to make a choice. No reason to hold on to it. It's a very interesting one, isn't it? Let's have a look. Chambermaid. Raj and Lorinda. That's a 1. Oh, that's a 0. Let's give them another 0. I think that's what they... I was about to give them correct information. Raj claiming Saint, Lorinda is the Raven Keeper, so this should rule out Raj as a demon, unless they solve for Nadashi specifically. Which is possible, they might do that. Just waiting on Rachel's choice here. Marionette also works potentially. Even in our 15-player games, we haven't had many instances of duplicates. So it's you know... Come on, Rachel. Rachel, Night 2, picked Tom and learned Bounty Hunter or Legion. So, this death is very funny. Barrow. That is going to be Damsel or Mastermind. What if minions choose the same role? The drunk is a might, not a must. So I'm very unlikely to drunk minions if they choose the same role, unless there's lots of shenanigans, like 3 wizards, for example. Alright, that's everybody. Let's wake everybody up. Good morning! Tom died in the night.
Oh, that's a shame. They were not the Pixie confirmed Flower Girl because I was Sarah Novus mad.
Please tell me what you are.
I'm the professor.
You're a professor.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm an outsider. The ogre specifically.
The ogre.
Mm.
That's fun.
It is.
I'm the knight.
You're the knight. Okay. Yeah. All right, I can believe that.
Do you wanna know what evil I saw you as?
Go on.
Mastermind.
Tune in, BBC 2, 21st of April, 7:30 PM. I'll use your fucking stream. I don't care. See you, bye.
The thing is, Rachel, you know you'd pick Mastermind.
Oh, I know.
And got a 0 every time. So
I don't know what either of them are claiming.
I have a claim from Raj and it checks out. The most important takeaway here is that if either of them is the demon, it would have to be a Yaga Babel.
Okay.
But I'm Dreamer confirmed the other part was Mastermind, because obviously this is referencing Patches. I don't know if you've heard this, but the 21st of April, BBC 2, 7:30 PM. Everybody should watch Mastermind. It's great.
Are you on it?
Yes.
What's the special subject?
Inside Number 9.
Oh.
Great TV show.
It is a great TV show.
Fair.
These are the 2 Lorinda plays I ever make. I juggle the wrong amount and I gossip on day 2 onwards, but hey, it's not working, so I'm probably just going to be framed.
Somebody that's worth stabbing in the night.
Yeah, I mean, get to final 3, you win, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, because you go before the demon.
Yeah.
Or you lose.
Or I lose. Yeah.
But either way, you decide what happens.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Okay, I'll put you down as Alchemist Assassin.
Alright.
Wait, is there a die in the... There's no die in the Alchemist's ability?
There is in the Assassin's ability, though.
Okay, sounds good.
Who have you eliminated thus far, then?
I didn't do any gossiping on day 1, so it's not sort of suspicion. I did the juggle thing instead. And then yesterday I did Barrow and Rachel.
Okay, and we only had 1 death, which is fairly normal.
Fairly normal amount of deaths.
Right, yeah, I'm the Dead King.
Dead King.
Nothing more to say about it, really.
No, just unfortunate, I guess.
Howard, if your life isn't going to kill you later, I swear. So I really hope you know.
I will tell you, I tend to like to keep my marionettes in the dark.
Yes, but in this case, you'd also gain me as well from the deal.
I think one of the very first games I played with you, Paradox, I was your marionette, and you didn't tell me until we were about to execute you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The perfect time.
I will.
I held claim to you, Lydris.
You did kind
also,
of.
like,
Right, okay.
volunteered for this.
I will tell you I'm the Alchemist Assassin.
Technically, if I really, really wanted to be pedantic, I could say that your ability does not have the word die in it.
Yeah.
That didn't help you, though. That didn't help me at all.
Hello. I will tell you... Yeah, I'll tell you that we can only hope a major controversy cancels that episode, or I love it when an ogre gets to talk to their friend about marionette possibilities. It's so nice, I even made a whole script around that interaction.
Oh, that is quite nice. Thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
Paradox first.
No, I want to get Ree first.
Can we please kill Paradox, who's clearly not the goblin?
Rachel.
Barrow, please.
Yes, tell us why.
I'm the dreamer. The evil thing that I saw Barrow as was mastermind, and that is absolutely something Barrow would do. So I feel like we should just get rid of him either way.
Barrow.
April 21st, 7:30 p.m. BBC 2. Everybody tune in.
Rachel, can you hint at what the good roll is?
I can actually buy this. I can really buy this.
Is the
Four votes
the
is
good
enough.
one a BMR roll?
I don't know the base scripts well enough to remember.
BMR for what it is worth.
So I can buy not only Barrow as a mastermind, but I can also buy it being a mastermind day for very fringe reasons. I'm not saying I'm not posing that yes, it is absolutely this. I'm just saying if somebody told me this, I'd be like, could be. I'm the noble. My pings are the L squad, hence my previous gossip. Luminator, Lorinda, Lydris. Of the 3, I rank them in order from most likely to be evil to least likely to be evil. Lydris, Lorinda, Luminator.
Hey!
I think it's possible that Lydris is actually does have the ability that they are claiming, but is not the thing that they are claiming.
Lorinda.
Caffeine.
I wish you weren't dead, Caffeine. I'd so stab you.
Lorinda.
I'd like to gossip that Raj is the demon.
Thank you. Ree.
Caffeine, that doesn't go well with my information.
That's fine with me. I'm sorry. I still think you were Serenova like made me mad as a pixie, because you sort of pressured that twice.
Raj nominates Paradox.
That's why.
I still simply do not believe that Paradox is good. I do not believe that Paradox is the goblin.
Paradox.
I'm not the goblin. I am the savant. I'll be happy to go through my information. One of the statements being that I am the goblin, actually. Yeah.
Paradox has claimed goblin. 4 to dive, 5 to execute Paradox.
For what it's worth, another thing I want to point out is that pushing people on they would pick that if they were evil, if with dreamer information.
isn't necessarily the best idea because Pattis has access to all our picks anyway.
Not for this round.
From the thing that I got as the good roll,
3.
Barrow should be fine.
Can I claim minion and guess Barrow as the damsel?
The game is over, and congratulations go to the evil team.
What? Wow.
Oh,
I think both minions were about to make that guess.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Rachel's going. The dreamer. Let's
Paradox is the Serenovus,
yeah, that's
who,
what I thought it
yep.
was.
And Ree, our other minion, is the Boom Dandy. I think both were about to make that guess, and we're both saying the same thing at the same time. But yeah. Who else we have? We have Rachel the Dreamer, who last night dreamt Barrow as the damsel or the mastermind. They have, of course, the damsel. They have also dreamt, who else did you dream? Tom as the bounty hunter or Legion, because Legion is the sort of thing that Tom might pick. However, he then died, so... and who was the first person you picked?
Illuminator.
Illuminator as the chambermaid or the boffin. Illuminator has had almost all sober information this game, except for last night, where they got bad information about Raj and Odashi and Lorinda, the Raven Keeper. Lydris is our Banshee, never procced. Stretch is our Ogre, who loses with the good team, having picked Rachel. Caffeine is the poisoned noble, who's got all the L's in a row, which is they've gained a fourth one, I guess. Leaving our starting demon, now evil Snake Charmer, who got picked on night 1.
Yep.
That explains the witch.
Raj was the starting evil Snake Charmer who picked Simon night 1, sobering up our bounty hunter and our dreamer to poison our noble and chambermaid.
Fucking hell.